Kirby Air Ride fascinates me, but it's also a game I've never personally played. It was released in July 11th of 2003 for the GameCube. So we have all new hardware under the hood in order to push Kirby forward. So of course I've seen plenty of videos, speedruns, whatnot, so I know the lay of the land with this game, but I've never personally gotten my hands on it. And I mentioned previously that this was kind of a new era of Kirby games, and that it was influenced by Right Back At Ya, but only... I feel like it wasn't so much influenced by Right Back At Ya so much as Right Back At Ya and Kirby was influenced by the times. This is also not very long after Smash Bros. Melee came out, and you can see a lot of influence from that just in the aesthetic of the menu, on top of other things. Mostly what we're getting out of Kirby games in this new era is we're stepping away from the dreamy, magical Dreamland that we've known up until now. And instead we're moving a little bit more into the American Kirby being hardcore, becoming more of the standard. Kirby games are getting a little more action-packed, a little less slower paced, and they do some things to experiment and try new things, but they also stay weirdly safe? It's hard to describe. Anyway, Kirby Air Ride actually met to very poor reviews when it first came out. Most of that goes down to it being called a very simple game. Just not much to it. And I can understand why they would think that, but I think that also shows that they didn't put a lot of time into the game. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what we're dealing with here. So right here on the top menu, there are 3 different ways to play. Air Ride is the standard game mode. Top Ride is... what's the game called? Like the Hot Wheels game or whatever? It's a top-down racing game, though it does play similar to Air Ride otherwise. And then City Trial is kind of taking the Air Ride formula and moving it to something else entirely. Are there any... yeah, nothing in there I really care about. So, taking a look at Air Ride. One thing you'll note from the beginning is that there isn't really a... there's not a campaign mode. Or a tournament mode. You just get going. So, 1 to 4 players. This one is 1 player. Game settings, records, how to play. Let's go ahead and take a look at how to play. Joystick and A. That's it. Another reason it was considered a very simple game. A serves as your brake. But the brake will also charge up a gauge, which lets you boost. Funny, these are the same videos that just cycle on the title screen if you let it go long enough. So it's all A. A does everything. The ever-important sleep. And I think what we just saw there at the end is probably one of the most important aspects of this game. If you just want to play and just go, and that may be, let's just start out by doing something. So we can choose a course. Some of these courses are better than others. You have your nice standard loop course, nothing fancy. Another one that I think I saw was... I'm not actually saying it. There's another course that I think is supposed to be real boring. But whatever. Let's just start with something standard so we can learn. Player entry. Me. Z is game settings. Okay, so you have settings that you can mess around with the game on. Okay, so it's just helps you out. I'll set it to weak. So I'm trying to figure out how to change... Maybe this is selecting Warp Star is the only one that they give you access to. Maybe that's it. Okay, so Warp Star is there are plenty of weapons that you... Or weapons. There are plenty of vehicles that you can ride. I'm guessing they only give you access to one of them at the start. Okay, so we have 4 Kirbys. I'm gonna lose. Okay, so you accelerate automatically. Nothing fancy there. And when this is about all you're doing... It's not too complicated. They're busy beating each other up. When you attack other players, or enemies, you actually get a speed boost. I think I lost my weapon there. Heck yeah, hit somebody. Heck yeah, get him. Okay, there's boost pads around. Somebody got Mike. Wait, I can still control. Yeah, so that's just toss you in. Just tosses you in and off you go. So, if I play a different one, that's still only the Warp Star. I'm not sure what the difference is. Still only the one. Maybe you have to unlock them. I wonder how you go about doing that then. So the thing you're looking for here, if you want some genuine... Well, let's just do the free run. Do another course. See what we got. Just us, don't have to deal with other players. I think there's a start boost, but I'll be darned if I know how to do it. So the braking and around the corners is kind of like drifting. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. The game is... you move fast. And it's hard to get a feel for how fast you should be going. Or not... no, that's not what I'm saying. Wait. It's hard to get a feel for when you should be doing what, because it's hard to get a read on the course itself. Like, I can look at the minimap to kind of gauge when I should be doing what. Oh, they don't let you go off the edge. That's kind of nice, actually. So free run doesn't even have enemies, as far as I can tell. Oh, is that me? Is that like the ghost from the previous... oh wow, off I went. Wonder what I did. I know I hecked up there. So this is a really good practice. I'm just on for the ride here. Okay, and course by course, getting a hang of it. Or lap by lap. Getting a hang of when to do what, how to go. I'm a little bit surprised they didn't give you a chance to... try out any of the other racers. But also... you boost when you're over those, otherwise you don't get anything out of them. Just on for the ride here. Not much I can do, and I think it's straight to the finish. Straight line to the finish. There we go. Oh, they're like 5 laps? So I'm noticing that there's other stuff around the map. Like that question mark up there. And I want to figure out how to get up there. Still behind myself from last lap. Don't know what I did. I do like the little boost gauge in the corner. It lets you know how long you should be holding down boost. And your ghost starts over fresh on every lap, too. So you actually... that gives you a more direct, I feel... view of how you're doing compared to what you did before. This is a really good practice mode. Like, just to learn the courses Because I think this is where Free Run is doing this without... I think Free Run is doing this without enemies or anything. So you're purely learning the course. But, like, the enemies are the bread and butter, and that's another thing that you want to be paying attention to. Because you need to be, like, eating enemy. That's a lot of laps. How long does this go on? They don't give me an option for... So I guess this is just like you're getting a per lap time, and they just give you the chance to just play forever and keep practicing that lap time. That's kind of interesting. I guess try time attack on something else. I'm sure there's a way. Oh, I'm down here now. So I guess you only have abilities for an amount of time? You do that automatically! Just hit them! Just ram them! Oh, that's nice. That's something you don't have to worry about. Wait. So we got wheelie. I'm going everywhere. I'm getting a little bit of a hang of it, though. I'm going the wrong way! No! Wheel! Stop! So I saw the secret passage there that opened up. Man, when you're just going full speed, it is... I can 100% feel that this game has a really high skill cap. Oh, I wanted to suck him up. I have to remember, the charge is also a break. You don't just charge up around corners. I got a bomb! That was a one-shot bomb. So, oh, that was like Crash. Ooh, almost did that again. Come on, go down. Hey, I didn't get hit by one that time. Okay, so that's interesting. So now that we've seen some of the game and how that's working, This is where, at face value, there's only so much to the game, especially if there's no campaign mode or anything to work towards long term in that vein. What there is in its place is records, which we've been seeing a little bit of up until now, specifically the checklist. This is your way to do something interesting with the game, and kind of to find new ways to learn how to play the game. So this is interesting. Okay, so Air Ride, Fantasy Meadows, finished 3 laps in under 1:20. That's green, so I'm guessing I did that. But then it also tells you that there are other challenges nearby that you can also attempt. And then we also got this one, Celestial Valley, finished 1 lap in under 1:10. Checker Nights, race over 5,500 feet in 2 minutes. And some of these will be relatively easy, but especially as you unlock more racers, or not racers, vehicles, using those vehicles, and I'm a bit sad that it's not as easy to unlock them. Oh, so that means I did unlock something, I think. So do the red ones unlock things? Oh, that one's interesting. On Rex Wheelie. Like, we don't have Rex Wheelie, though, so we can't do that one. Free Run, Celestial Valley, 1 lap in under 1:02 on Slick Star. We don't have that. Ferris Wheel, Sleep. Finish in first place with Sleep. Okay, Air Ride, finish 2 laps. So Air Ride, Machine Passage, finish 2 laps in under 1:48. Time Attack, Sky Islands in under 2:40. Checker Nights. Okay, Machine Passage, 2 laps in under 1:48. Let's go try Machine Passage. That's under Air Ride, which is just here. So, Machine Passage. Machine Passage. Oh, I can make them worse. Change my handicap. Okay, let's see what we're in for. Oh, you know what? I can probably charge up. I'm going this way, I guess. Oh, dude, that just goes. Just spew it, man. So charging up. Using that ability, I think you have to hit the button for. Oh boy. How dare I scratch my nose. In a racing game? What am I, silly? Okay, when you've got good signing to get through these rooms, I really dig, like, the braking around corners. Let's go left this time. I'm not sure what wheel does other than just you go faster. Maybe that is all it does. I did it. I didn't get hit by them. Oh, I didn't see the signing that time. It's probably a U-turn. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, jeez, the turn was a lot further than I thought. Haha, I'm doing worse. And you can do shorter charges for, like, right turns. If you can get a full charge in, then cool. I liked that course. I liked the turns. Okay, so I didn't actually see what those things were that I got. So I got this one. 2 laps in under 148, 2 laps in under... So I didn't do that. I wasn't good enough. And then I got this one. Music machine? So I guess that maybe that's music. Okay, so I can probably change the music as you play. Okay, so air ride. I am kind of sad that I haven't had the chance to show off any of the other vehicles, and I don't know how to unlock them. I'm sure they're just unlocked by doing the, like, achievement block, so to say. Yeah, still just the one. Okay, so let's go ahead and back out of Air Ride, and we can take a look at some of the other ones. Top Ride and City Trial. So Top Ride looks like it's functionally very similar, so start game, just do a game. Free run is... Okay, so time attack, free run, same thing, game settings. You have a records checklist, just the same. So let's go ahead and check out Top Ride. So I think it just plays the help the first time you boot it up. Yeah, so do you want tank controls or not? So Kirby is known for having... It's known for its side games, it's known for its mini games, and it's known for, even in its main games, it will put a bunch of optional little side games just there in the menu. Like, hey, do you want to play this little side game as well? Did that in Superstar, did that in Kirby 64. So you don't have as many courses to select from here. Grass, sand, sky. Let's choose something we haven't done yet. Light? Sure. Okay, so that's ready. Free Star. Ah, there we go. So Steer Star's tank controls, I actually feel like I would want Free Star for this, but maybe that's just me. So let's see what we get. Oh, geez, I'm up here. Oh, right. I was thinking tank controls for some reason. Wait! I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going somewhere. All right, let's go. So you get a little... You can't just kind of cruise. Oh, I'm dragging. What am I dragging? Get it off me. I did it. I'm a winner. Okay, once I started getting going, I was real confused for a while, and that really threw me off. Let's do another one. Let's go ahead and try the first one, see what happens. Jeez, where are you going, friendo? Oh. I'm starting to think I want tank controls, actually. I should have grabbed that. Wait. I was in the lead for like a second. I don't even know what place I was in. Oh, I got third. Okay. Okay, so that's that mode. And then City Trial. Did I not get any? Wrong button. I got nothing! Okay, so, ooh, Stadium. What is that? Well, let's just start and see what happens. So this is an interesting mode, because it's two-part. The first part is kind of free exploration around the map, around a big open map, where you collect as many items and whatnot as you can to get a good car and power yourself up. And then after a time limit, given everything that you have, you get dropped into a race. Okay, so the stadium is where the actual final... Oh, interesting. So it's not just a race. It could be something else entirely. Cool. Let's see what we get then. Okay, so what are we looking for? Where are we going? That's something. Okay, I'm done spinning. So I would like a different cart. So that's just the starter cart. That's just your dumb little starter cart. That is... Yeah, better cart. Let's go. Okay, so you can spin by doing that. Plenty of places to go around here. Boxes. I got a bomb. Take a bomb. Okay, so you actually get kind of hints? Whoa! Okay, I'm up here now, I guess. Nope, let me off, let me off! Everything's on fire! Everything's on fire! Everything's on fire! Okay, we're good. A different cart! I have no idea how this one works! If memory serves, it's kind of awkward. And holy crap. Objectively kind of horrible. It's fast! There's another one on the... There's another one on the roof. Probably didn't that, actually. I'd have no idea what that is. Upgrade a turn. Have we been to Magma Town? Anything cool up here in Magma Town? Going somewhere! Holy heck! Oh, that's how you get up on the roofs. Oh, dang it. I want that. I want whatever that is. Get off, get off, get off! Okay, well, I got off. Can I get off if I go this way? Like, does this... No, you have to take a car up there. Oh, I must not have held up long enough. I think I see how it works. So you just brake, and once you're completely stopped... Okay, so you need more speed. So this one does not get the boost like a lot of other ones do. You actually have to build up some speed. I did it! I did it! Give me whatever that is! Alright, let's go. Oh man, this thing steers like nobody's business. Hey, at least I got the cool car! I have no idea what I've got. Probably nothing. Yeah, I've got almost nothing. But I've got a cool car! And that's what matters. Defeat as many enemies as you can. I'm not prepared for fighting enemies. But I can get abilities. Does this do? Okay, so I just gotta fly near stuff. This thing can steer real interestingly. And this is the difference between different cars, and why having different cars is so important to this game. And why I'm a bit sad I can't show more of them off. Yeah, not bad, all things considered. I got a new car, though, and that's the important thing. Okay, so that's City Trial. I do have to hold B to go back. That's a little weird. Yeah, still just the Warp Star. As far as I can tell. None of the other buttons seem to do anything. Yeah, so that's a bit sad, but I could show off some in the end. So the deal with the other cars is they're not just, oh, they have slightly different specs compared to this, compared to the Warp Star. They all actively function differently. And this is kind of what is fascinating about this game to me, because especially when you're looking at what you're going to be doing in this game, how you're going to be playing this game, you're going to go to records and look at your checklist. And what you're going to be looking at in here is things like, okay, you have to do the time attack, Sky Islands, in under 240. So you go over and try that one. I don't know if I have done that one. Time attack. Sky Islands. 256. So I've got to get a lot better. But it's not just about getting better. Because what you're probably going to end up doing is just, like, testing out your one car and find one that you're kind of happy with and just keep using that one. When you need to know how to use every car. And how all of them work. You have to play a stage, learn the stage, learn the cars, and then almost min-max how you're getting every tiny speck of speed out of that thing. And out of that, and in that particular course. So you're going to need different cars for each course, and different cars for each challenge. And figuring out all of that, and then figuring out how to take advantage of each car and how they work, and then them leading you to that via the records, I think that's what's fascinating to me. Because if all you were going to do is just play the game as presented and go, okay, that's that, you would probably do about what I've done already. And say, I guess that's it. Really. It's just more of that. But it's not. Not at all. For the sake of showing off to you, I wish I could see what more of the challenges are that I don't have. Though I do think it's neat that they tell you what the ones nearby to ones that you have are. And I wish it was easier, or I wish I had access to the other cars. I could understand maybe locking some of them behind, but I feel like you need easier access to more than just the Warp Star. Is this like another course? So you're going to be unlocking another course as well? Okay, so I do have a list of the challenges that will unlock the different cars, air machines, as they're called. And I don't know how realistic it's going to be. To get some of these. But we can give it the old college try. So Celestial Valley. So I've not done this one. 3 laps in time attack. If we can finish this in under 3:20. Okay, so 3:20. I don't think that's gonna happen. I'll give it one more shot. Hey! Bulk Star! That one's gonna be absolutely horrible. Let's go somewhere we have Checker Knights. We haven't been here before. But now we have access to Bulk Star. Charging gives it fuel. What is this hot mess of a car? Oh, you have to charge, like, constantly. So this is actually going to be a really good one when there are turns. Seems like you move about the same speed regardless when you're on a rail. No, you do slow down. What an interesting vehicle. I thought I had sword. What an interesting vehicle. I'm sure this has its uses. But I can't immediately think of a time when it would be useful. But then I'm sure there are also challenges. That are like, you have to use, like, get this time on this course with the bulk. Man, get wrecked. Wing Kirby's back, though! I mean, that automatically makes the game pretty alright. So you want to build up speed. What do you guys do? I don't think we've seen Tornado yet. Well, I killed him. I don't entirely understand. And go wheel. What an interesting vehicle. Like, you need to charge up. Okay, so once you've got some speed going, it becomes you want to charge when you're near the bottom. That way you don't lose as much speed. And that way you've also built up some speed. And you'll even glide. This is so weird. Yeah, because even once you're out of fuel, you'll still glide at a pretty fast pace. Like, just go this without fuel. So, like, especially when you want to build up some speed. And then you just let it go for a bit. Braking around corners is probably helpful, though. Because I'm finding, like, oh, I don't want to lose the speed that I've built up, so I'm just, like, riding the outside edge. Oh, heck yeah! I don't know what happened, but it sure worked. Whatever, wait. What an What an interesting vehicle. Okay, let me see if there's another car that I can unlock reasonably easy. Well, 301 is a decent time, I think. I don't know if that'll give it to me, though. Sound test. Didn't get it. Machine passage. Free run. $105. Well, 58, that is certainly under 105. Rocket Star! I'm digging Machine Passage. I think that's the level so far that I think most relates to how I play. I don't know if we've really seen Beanstalk, though. So, Rocket Star, Charles, all the way, and then get a super boost. Okay, so it emphasizes full charges? Oh, that's why. It takes longer to charge. Yeah, you're just gonna, like, stop if you're charging for that long. Do you get a boost otherwise? Or maybe it's just best when you know, like, hey, it's a corner followed by a straightaway? So everything on the ground you want to tap A to interact with, and I think that's something that I've been kind of missing. And that includes the boost panels, that includes the little bumpers to push you up in the air. Yeah, you get, like, no boost. So this really emphasizes being able to boost for long periods of time. Where are you going, dude? Like, you're just not going to boost around corners, for the most part, which is a bit sad, because that's kind of your chief mechanic. Whee! I'm up here now. I can still use it as a brake, for sure. So these panels took me up there in the first place. Okay, I missed the grind. It seems like you maintain a lot of speed on those, too. Oh, you also kind of get on these. Yeah, you, like, maintain a lot of speed on these. Yeah. Take advantage of, like, you hit a booster and charge up. You'll be stopped for a little while, but the boost you get out of it will be better in the long run. I don't know if those boosters are enough, but, like, any time that you just gain a stupid amount of speed, start charging so that your braking for so long doesn't actually bother you, I guess. And then, like, you can get on these. Well, kind of. Let's take the bottom route. We didn't do that. But we can take this yellow. Oh, that just takes you up top. And then I missed the green. Yeah, and you just don't get anything out of it, though. There we go. Yeah, you almost don't get anything out of it if you can't get your complete boost off. So you can boost on those, so you want to charge up like when you're going downhill, and then you just fly. So there's a way to get on this little spinny thing going around. And I keep seeing where it is, but not quite. Oh, I'm on lap 4. I was just going. I'm just going. Okay, we'll finish this lap and call it a day. I thought I was in time trial mode. I was in free run mode. That's fine, though. Like, you just go. And I think that's a good sign. Can I go off? I can. I think that's a good sign that you just start vibing with it. And you start looking every lap. You start looking at what can I do to go just a little bit faster? What can I do to just go a little bit faster? Okay, so not on the up, but we get over the hump and you start charging on the way down, and you can boost whenever. Bam! And that's why this gives you a best time. Interesting. I've said it before, but I find this game fascinating. It may not be quite what you expect out of a racing game, but I think it's absolutely crazy what it is and what can be done with it. And I've always felt it a little bit intimidating, because largely what you find out there is either like speed runs or skill videos of this, and it looks like there's like, oh yeah, you just go around and hit the button, you don't do much, but this game has such an amazingly high skill ceiling that you see these high skill videos and you can't even comprehend what's going on. Because like you kill an enemy, you get a speed boost. So you're like maximizing not just the car that you're using, how you're using it, when you're using its ability, but what ability you're... That was just free run. And I'm trying to figure out how to handle this. Now work like other enemies and abilities into that. And how to take advantage of the abilities to not just go faster, but also kill enemies to go faster. Like, this game is fascinating. I think people were thinking that I was just going to do a one-shot, and I was like, it's a one-shot, but I'm sure I can get a full series out of this instead of just a quick, oh, I'll just show something off. But I feel like it's the kind of game that it would be very difficult to do a full series of now that I've seen it. But also, I am perfectly happy with this being a rather lengthy video just to show off what can be done with it. Anyway, I will say that that'll do it for Kirby Air Ride. Until next time, everyone.